Hey, family, it's yours truly, America's favorite EA. So maybe you've been listening to my podcast, maybe you have been subscribed to this channel, and you're interested in working with an enrolled agent, and maybe you're not a good fit for my firm, or maybe you just want to look for somebody closer to you. Because maybe you want to be able to drop in their office. Whatever the situation may be, in today's video, I'm going to show you how to find a tax professional, specifically an enrolled agent that's near you. Now, if you're new to the channel, I'll introduce myself. My name is Timalyn Bowens. I am America's favorite EA. And as an enrolled agent, I'm licensed through the Internal Revenue Service to represent clients in all 50 states. Okay? So the main thing that I do is tax representation. So I help negotiate tax debt that's over $100,000, people that are being audited, levied, or facing tax liens. I'm going to walk you through how to find someone with my credentials near you. So this directory, the RPO Prepare Directory, so that's the Return Preparer Office, which is governed by the IRS, lets you find anybody that has a PTIN. So a PTIN is a Prepared Tax Identification Number. Think of it as a tax professional social security number, okay? So the same way the IRS tracks your income with your social security number, they track the return preparation of different professionals with their PTIN. Now, the barrier to entry for a PTIN is extremely low. So we have these additional credentials that show different levels of skill, education, and expertise. Now, I'll break that down in a different video. Today, I just want to show you how to find a tax professional using this directory. So as you can see, this directory is updated regularly and is current as of 5/13/2024. Awesome. If you don't find somebody on here who is newly credentialed, that may be okay because it may take up to 4 weeks after the IRS receives their information. Now, if it's past 4 weeks, uh, they may have opted out of being in the directory, but that's for a different video too, right? So right here, let's say that we're just looking for a tax professional. I'm in Louisville, Kentucky, right? And we're going to make the radius, you can do 5 miles, 10, 25, 50, 100, 250. Let's keep it at 5 and let's use the downtown zip code for Louisville, Kentucky, okay? Now, if you were going with a clean slate, you would do this. If you were interested in finding a specific person, you would put their last name in here. But we're going clean slate. We don't know anybody. We are going to hit search. So what this just did for us, it pulled up every PTIN holder within a 5-mile radius of the 40202 zip code. Okay. So right here on the first page, because my last name starts with a B, we can see that my PTIN is active. We see Timalyn S. Bowens, shows my credentials as an enrolled agent. And then we have that I'm in Louisville, Kentucky, 40202, right? Now, you may be thinking that's a lot to sift through, right? Well, we can check different credentials. So right here, we have the enrolled agent credential. We can narrow our search down by hitting this search again. And now we have 18 enrolled agents right within a 5-mile radius of this zip code. So again, you see me, maybe you go to Brenda. All right. So with each of these, again, you see the credentials, you see what zip code they actually are in, because our neighbors right across the bridge in Clarksville are also located on here because they're within a 5-mile radius. Now check this out. On this site, you can't really find a lot of information about them. You are essentially validating that they do have a license. You can always go to this organization's page called NAEA. So this is the National Association of Enrolled Agents. They have a tax directory that is filled with their members of the organization. Okay. So these are enrolled agents that just took it a step further to join an organization where they could build a network and learn more about representation, right? So within this directory, you know for sure if somebody is here, they are an enrolled agent because that is one of the qualifications to be in the directory, one of the criteria that must be met. So to find this, you can put in taxexperts.naea.org/expert directory, or you can put in NAEA and then just click on find a tax expert directory. So here it's going to explain what an enrolled agent is. If you want something a little more thorough and in detail, right here on this channel, you can check out my podcast, Tax Relief with Timalyn Bowens, and I explain it, or I have a video where I walk you through it as well. So this one is a little more detailed. We can still search by location. So if we put in the 40202, they have 10 miles in. That's cool. We could go ahead and hit find tax experts. Or if you know somebody's name that says they're a part of this organization, you can type it in here. And then you can take it a step, excuse me, further, and you can look for the service that you are that you need an EA to help you with. So if you need business taxes done, you would click that. If you need bookkeeping, you're going to click that as well. All right. If you are facing an audit and want to work with an EA, you can click on that. Whatever you need within these options, you can check those boxes to narrow your search. So when we hit find tax experts using the zip code like we did before, didn't mean to go that far up. The EA is in the 40202 area. Remember, it's expanded a little bit. We're going to see that we have 6 that are members of NAEA. So again, we have myself right here, Timalyn Bowens. We have Deborah Woods, William Latini, Benjamin Sapp, Michelle Riggs, and John Isaacs. Now, the cool thing about this, with this directory, you can actually see what the person looks like, and then you can actually go to their profile. Since I'm clicking on mine, I hope that's up to date. But I don't have too much here, but you can see the company that I work for, which is my company, Bowens Tax Solutions, areas of specialty, tax preparation and representation. I'm a member of NAEA, and then you can see my business address there, and it will take you directly to my website. So after looking at this, if you've decided, hey, Timalyn, I do think I actually want to work with you, you would go to my website just as I'm attempting to do right here. And when the website loads, which it does go a little bit slower sometimes, when you're on share screen, there is a book now button that is right here. Uh-oh. You can join my email list if you like, but there's a book now button, and you will see different call options. If you want a DIY and you want me to just tell you exactly what to do, I can walk you through that process here on this paid consultation. If you have an IRS notice and you just need to know how to handle the notice, this is also a paid consultation. If you just, again, want to know what to do, depending on the criteria you meet, you can book either one of these phone calls. If right now you're just looking to see if you're a good fit to work with a professional, specifically at my firm, you would choose this call. So now that you know how to find an enrolled agent near you, and you also know what to do if you'd like to work for me, the ball is in your corner. It's up to you to take the next step and book your call with the professional that you'd like to work with. Let me know in the comments if you found this video helpful or not.